Today I want to read girl and the situation. But probably anytime that have inspired me to say what I've heard, it inspired me to give out a word with a bit more of wisdom, whose name is Numo Boketela Wechukota by Sharon. Let me go ahead and share the live video to others. And share. Only do your best. And let's share. We are going to talk about between na okromo ketelawe churu betrothed. After watching this video, I'm sure next time that you hear news about any aspect of African culture, you will take your time, analyze stuff, politicians, MPs that are calling for the arrest of the issues happening. Well, what is so reincarnating to this world? There is a tradition and a rite that's supposed to be done for such soul that has been reincarnated. First, we have to check and find out the soul that has come in a previous life. Is the soul here to continue the same trend, or there's a new mission? Is there anything to be done for the soul to put the soul in line with its life? And the pregnancy lasted for 2 years. I don't know. I think the word is at Gborbu. I don't know if I'm not a Ga. I don't know if I'm getting it right. Gborbu. I think it's Gborbu. Okay. And then the deity whose shrine it was the deity of, right? And after the woman womb to earth, even though they are adults, the newborn is supposed to be the leader of the, which is a deity, one of the supreme deities of the duties from the age of 6. Her queenly duties, part of her queenly duties are to say that's supposed to be in charge of those that are supposed to be performed in the market square. And it is this girl or this queen, because if the priest tries to do something to the girl before you are a medium, right, and your deity, the one that comes on your head, the one that possesses you to work, sees a lady and the deity is interested in the lady, and you the comfort, you pass behind the deity and go and date or go and do something to the girl, right, or begin her duties and to task and do the other duties that are expected of her. And 3 of them are elderly, and the 3 are already having their families. They are already having, bears the name Na Aimode. It's the second ritual was done for her as a betrothed to the deity, and it's circulated everywhere in Ghana that the Wulomor, right? I'll show you some videos, but I want to put, this is the picture of the girl that the girl has been doing sex, and then she got betrothed to the deity. Girl, currently 2024. Does this look like a 12-year-old girl to you? To the deity Aimode, or the grand queen of the deity Aimode. All right, that this girl was going to be betrothed to the deity. All right, prophecy now made us. All right, the video about actually happened. All right, now
And since then, almost every year, there has been one tradition or the other that is being, there's another stage for her to go through. But for every form, immediately yesterday, she performs a closure in the celebration of the Wulomor festival for the Ga-Damgbe people. Not only for the people, where she performed the Didominu attendance to the 99 deities. She is with the elderly. She stays as a house that have been made for her. She has her own vehicle that's on her duties and her role within the community, and also preparing her to for womanhood.
All right, so that's what you heard, right? The girl is being taken care of, and we are having politicians in Ghana that are trying to rub shoulders into the legalities. Right? According to the marriages rights, right? That's it's 18 years, right? That's so if a girl is 16, she is free to engage in sex. It's more spiritual than physical, right? With right being performed. So on what basis and the law deal with this? When you go to Article 11 of our the 1992 Constitution, it also we have about 5 ranks. We have the Constitution, we have the enactment, we have order, rules and regulations by state agencies. Customary law is the least among the ranks of various laws in our country. We bullied. You saw that they had put your customary laws as, in fact, among. So I do not know why you guys anyhow. All right, what are you waiting for? That there is a woman in the Bible whose name was Mary. This Mary was a virgin. She was betrothed to a man called Joseph, and a god slept with this woman, and the woman got pregnant and gave birth to someone that they called. You see, when it comes to his own tradition, and we are telling him about reincarnation, about it with your own eyes, but because it hasn't been written in a book, and they go to sit in the churches, and when they are put before, when the story of Mary is put before, just recently they celebrated and continue her duties that she lived to do before. That one, they are crazy about it. They don't understand it. Everybody is calling for the arrest of the Wulomor. Because anything that is about the black man does not like it. The black man sees it as evil. They did not even ask if the priest is going to sleep with the girl. They did not even seek for details. You want to talk. So the Gayuts, if you guys want to be respected in Ghana, you guys should rise up. You guys should rise up. The politicians do not own the land. The tradition, enough is enough. We want our land back. There's no government again because the land belongs to you. All right, we the youth, we are tired of the government. If you leaders rise up, you the traditional leaders, if you rise up, I bet you the youth will follow you. Because the politicians have succeeded in messing themselves up. They have disgraced, they have destroyed everything that we have. They are allowing their corrupt selves to be swayed away for the Europeans to come in, foreigners to come in and take our resources away. Nobody is guarding anything. And some of we, the hungry youth, are also leading the foreigners into the bushes to show them where our resources are stashed in the land, and they're taking it free of charge. So it is high time that you traditional leaders sit up. You rub shoulders with these politicians and let them know that you are the owners of the land, the true owners of the land, and even spiritually. Some of them, the politicians, are your slaves spiritually. But I guess you also don't even know who you are. Right? And some of you, the chiefs too, your bad behavior, your bad attitude is what is making you getting such this disgrace. We will speak as a sword. We will cut this side and cut this side at the same time. Most of you are selling the land that you own to multiple customers. One land being sold to 5 people to fight over it. In the end, you want to gain my respect. You see, so sometimes you deserve what you get. People are not respecting yourself. Some of you guys, you are not respecting yourselves. You are disgracing the throne on which you sit. You are even calling those thrones tools. calling those thrones stools. You see? So the politician knows that you don't respect yourself. Therefore, they want to rub shoulders with you and tarnish you and make sure that the youth rise against you. Because you are a threat to their continuous ruling. They know that the kind of mockery that people are making of them, a time will come that when you guys stand up, the youth will follow you. Therefore, they want to nip you down. They want to make sure they push you to the ground so that the youth will continue to disrespect you and make sure that you will never have the face for leadership. So I'm encouraging you guys, the kings of the Galand, you are not just chiefs, you are kings. Rise up and take your destiny in your hand. The kingdom is for you. The land on which the seat of government is for you. Nobody can go to the Asante region and go and mess with Ototumfo. Why are you allowing them to mess with you here in Galand? The Ga Manche, I plead with you, rise up. Rise up. You are a king. You are not a chief. Nobody should be able to let you koto. Nobody should be able to let you bend your knee. Those who are at the seat of government, at the helm of affairs, the corrupt foes of the land. They are the corrupt foes of the land. Right? They are not greater than you. You were born to be who you are now. As a king, if you're a king, you are born to be a king. Right? But if you're a politician, people choose to make you a leader. Presidents will come and go, but the king will be, even in the spiritual world. All right? So the Ga tribe should rise up. The Ga people, if you want respect, so long as you continue to disrespect your leaders, the other tribes will always disrespect you. So if you guys want respect, start respecting your traditional leaders. And if you, the traditional leaders, want the respect of your people, start respecting yourself. Start doing things that are essence of a leader. Stop doing multiple sales of land. Stop getting your rivers dirty. You see, you people are there, all the rivers that are a source of your power are being dirtied. You are not saying anything. You have forgotten that your power is bequeathed to you through these gods. And these are the very gods that you keep disrespecting. You allow people to connect their sewage systems into the rivers. And look at Odona. Look at the various rivers in Accra. All so dirty, filled with filth. Household discharge are all going into the rivers. Nobody is respecting the deities of the land. And the rivers are the owners of the land. You guys are ruling in the stead of the rivers. Therefore, if you allow the rivers to be disrespected, you also be respected. So you are getting what you deserve now. But I'm not here to judge you. I am here to let you know the matters that are at stake. That you are true kings of the land. You are the true owners of the land. Don't allow yourself for these politicians, these corrupt politicians to bully you. These corrupt MPs, when they come into power, 1 year, 2 years, they are building mansions. All right, rise up. Fight for what it's dear you. The law says that you are the custodians of customary law, tradition, and the custodians of the land. Therefore, whatever is dear to the gods must be dear to you. Fight for it. Protect it. Let them not be able to push you down. Respect yourself too. Hold dear what your ancestors left for you in your hand, so that you will not die as the king on whose time or in whose lifetime that tradition had a bad name. And one thing that makes people talk about this is that some of the priests too are very, very corrupt in mindset, that these rites that are being performed, right, they also go under the carpet and start trying to touch the girls. It happens. I'm not saying that Gborbu Wulomor will do that, but I'm saying that he should also be careful. So if the state want to interfere in this, what the state should do is that the state should make sure that there is enough protection for the girls, so that nobody will want to go around the clock under the carpet and be trying to touch the girl in some ways. Yes, so the state can be watching. But the state should not try to dampen the spirit of tradition and try to rub shoulders and make people know that, oh, the state is in charge. Because it's two steps of sovereignty here. The throne of tradition and the throne of foreign governance. After all, what is at the helm now is foreign to us. It's British and American. Right? So we should be careful how we do things in this country. All right. Now let's watch this video about when the priest was interviewed by Kofi Adomangwani. Let's hear what the priest said. The priest spoke Chido.
Na amansan na adane asem na ebutu nye sakura na asem ne tie na bosum na yirenum miensa na akanyino obia woni kunu a wo mo awo wo mo ma enti no we no ya mane poten ne ye na sebe ya ebe ade bia efe afefe de na ye na panyini no Wulomor panyini afefe de no ye no oye mana yefe na ono sebe mpreduasa wakoye aketikri kuntu wedi asempe franto mago onu momu a oma amamere no ani ada ho mama sen nyina ate ase no afi yakofa asem bone ne ede yakowusa meku abehye nanum na asem no nyesa na tie onye odasani bia yire na ye nware no so sofu bia na se Wulomor bia
enti se ne kunu ne hwan
ni kunu ne bosom no
so bi kasa waware
boloma wu Gborbu na nkasa ni kunu ne yire no no na se ya nye de ye na bia abema bi ko hunu se obabunu hunu na ode no ho koka no a ebia asem ebesi ene amane a ebe ne bi kura na sa abema no na nabusuafo ngonye sika mpo ankwanko ye sa amane no ma ya mfa andwira no ma no ho amfi enu ti ye wi na che se ye de akora no se be ya amrante ne mbabunu na enam kromu no obi ahu na ode nidie ne obuo amano
na che se entiase na ama because say police sem kora abam
entiase na mba na dia me gina ha ka asem a yen ya kakra ne se sabe sasem we si akanman mu a nke ebetu abofo se yenkonko bisa se ba ne sen na nam se ebinum wo omanum a yenkranfo sebe ye papayo ne amakwan abrofo se hospitality ne amakwan se obia ne yentra sebe yenya asomdwe ne obia nya kwan ye na adwumenti ne yamfo buo bia mayen if say ye hunu say ye ku ketuwa bi but if is ebre iko dia say ye nibre wo ma hye ye nibre enibre ndie meka say wo ma hye nibre papa so obi odi amamre be di agro bia no ye betwe no aba mpanyifo anim ye ni na adi na sebe Ghana no ye ka ho mra na ye hye ne ye ka ho ne ye hye mra no na ye mu bebre no ya ko school pa ye mu bebre so ya lawyer fo nti ye ni mra no nti entumi nya de emfa mu mra na animtia da bi entumi nya sa de no na se mra no e kire se ye tradition na se ya mamre no ye kron free mra no ho a de enti na sebe mpreduasa se social media for bloggers a publish idea police fo be gina so ne de abese ya mamre ye de animguase abegu ye ade omo ye na animguase no mbi agu ye no ne mrepamu no ye bepe ho asem aka
mate se nra abra na aposifo ba befa oba no kora de na akọ no ekọ ya apre bebre gigi bebre
ende ese oti ase efise se sebe wo hima na se wo hene wo fie na edom bi ebetu hye no so a untumi ntrase nhwe se ye moa ne se sebe odwan fa nko se tie bia obepre se obeji wade na sebe ye beti no ye wo wom ewro ye ka afa ye beti enso ye wo ba bi egina e ka ho asem manokore ebedadie ne adi ye to ye
nchemu ya wamai ama emu ada ho fi se bebre no ade no mo kan se na abofra ketwa edna ma aware na abofra ketwa edna ma aware enti ne poso ne se ono ankase edna si ohema dada abra na osa
saa na tie odi mfie nsia pɛ ne ebra nkomhye ne ba se saa nipa o ye sei nipa no
okay reincarnation no
saa na ba no
so
wakwaba ye na nti ne yefre ne na ayomo ya abrewa panyini nti o ye ba panyini nti enya se sebe ya hwehwe mu ne ase o bia ono na nitiri so ana ono na no ofe nti ye mfa ne nsi da bi reincarnation na say awo nto aso awo akosan ba wakọ no asan aba nti edi mfio hasan ne akire if bosom na nkasa na ekope ni nipa nyu nipa odasani na ekope nipa no ndi say obi mana adi sa adwuma na say maya ne bebre akonfo ne bebre wo ho ade nti ne yemfa akonfo ne bi mo mo ye akonfo ne so bebre wo ho asabe wo mo kura mpo no wo mo bosom no ekire bra ne de keka ka ho so nka wo say de wo mo bi na ye na bosom na nkasa na ekope ni nipa ba no akope ni nipa na ba na mamre wo ho ne yaye nti asemu akosoro de nyame se nka no kura haye papa.
Okay, so that's one of the priests in the Galand speaking about how the issue has gone far from their hand and hurts them, right? So today I didn't come to judge anybody. I came to only advise and say my mind, my opinion, right? Whether what I said is right or whether what I said is wrong, that one I will leave it for you to judge, right? Now with my part, help me share for people to learn so that next time people will take their time before they judge issues. Nana Kwame, finally I made it here today. Thank you for joining me. Always try your best to join. All right, so let me go and rest. Bye bye.